Good morning students. In the previous sessions we discussed about the multiplications of integers and division of integers, and we solved the problems based on multiplication of integers in exercise 4. So now next concept is about properties of integers. So you already learned the properties in the grade 6, that is closure property, commutative property, associative property, but we solved the based on under whole numbers, right? Now we are solving the properties of integers: closure property, commutative, associative, addition, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let us see this. Now look here. Today in this session I am going to explain only about three properties, that is closure, commutative, associative for integers. So first, closure property under addition. Let's see closure property under addition. What is meant by closure property? Closure property is nothing but when A and B are integers. Let us consider A and B are integers. If we add A and B, the result C should also be integers. Understand? If A is an integer, B is an integer. If we add those both, the result whatever we got, that should also be an integer. Then we can say closure property satisfied under addition. Now let us take example. Let us consider A equal to minus 3, B equal to 2. So here I assume minus 3. A has minus 3, it is an integer. B is also an integer. Do you know what is meant by integer? Just recall it. Integer is nothing but all the positive numbers. Integer is nothing but all the positive numbers, all the negative numbers, including 0. With ever stopping numbers. All the positive numbers, all the negative numbers including 0 are called as integers. Here minus 3, it is an integer, 2 is an integer. After adding, if we get the result as integer, then closure property satisfied under addition. So minus 3 plus 2 is nothing but, now simplify, you know how to simplify. Both are having different symbols. One is minus, one is plus. So what we have to do? We have to subtract the integers. So 3 minus 2 how much? 1. One is positive, one is negative. So we have to subtract 3 minus 2, 1. Here greater numerical value had negative sign. 3 is greater numerical value, then comparing to 2. 3 has negative sign, so the result is also negative. So here minus 3 is an integer, 2 is an integer, minus 1, the result is also an integer. So closure property was satisfied under addition. Closure property was satisfied under addition for integers. Yes, now let us solve for subtraction. Same. But what we have to do? We have to subtract. When A and B are integers, the difference of this should also an integer. Understand? When A and B as integer, the difference of this should also an integer. Now let us assume here also A equal to minus 3 and B equal to 2. Substitute in this. Minus 3 minus 2. How much? Both are having negative numbers, right? So if both are having same symbols, what we have to do? We have to add. 3 plus 2 how much? 5. Now if we are simplifying both negative number, the result is also negative. Here minus 3 is an integer, minus 2 is an integer. The result minus 5 is also an integer. So closure property was satisfied under subtraction also. Okay. Now what about the multiplication? Can you derive the formula? Yes. It is nothing but A into B equal to C. Under addition, A plus B equal to C. Under subtraction, A minus B equal to C. Under division, multiplication, A into B equal to C. Here, if A is an integer, B is an integer, the result what we get, the C should also be an integer. So how? Minus 3 into 2. Here we assume A equal to minus 3, B equal to 2, right? So A equal to minus, in the place of here write minus 3, in the place of B we have to write 2. In the place of here write minus 3, in the place of B write 2. 3 2s are how much? 6. One positive, one negative. One positive, one negative. We have to keep it as negative integer. So here minus 3 is an integer, 2 is an integer, and minus 6 is also an integer. The result is also an integer. So that closure property is satisfied under multiplication also. Next, closure property under division. So what is the closure property under division now? Simple. A divided by B equal to C. Under addition, A plus B equal to C. Under subtraction, A minus B equal to C. Under multiplication, A into B equal to C. Under division, A divided by B equal to C. Here it is nothing but if A is an integer, B is an integer, then the result is should also an integer. Let us check now. Here I was assuming A equal to 8, B equal to minus 4. Okay, 8 divided by minus 4. It is nothing but 8 by minus 4. 4 ones are 4 twos are 8 is nothing but minus 2. So in this example, 8 is an integer, minus 4 integer. The result what we get is also an integer. But this will not satisfy in all the situations. Let us take one more example. Here in this example, I was assuming A as minus 4, B as 8. So when I divided A divided by B, it is nothing but minus 4 should be divided by 8. 4 ones are 4 twos are 8. It is nothing but minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 is not an integer. So that closure property does not satisfy under division. Closure property satisfy under addition, subtraction, multiplication. But closure property does not satisfy under division because only in few cases it will satisfy. In few cases it will not satisfy. So that closure property does not satisfy under division. Understand? Now let's move to the commutative property. What is meant by commutative property? Whether it will satisfy under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division or not. Let's check now. So, commutative property under addition. Commutative property under addition is nothing but A plus B equal to B plus A. So, here the result what we will get A plus B, LHS side should also equal to RHS side. So, if we satisfy both LHS and RHS side, then the property is satisfied under addition. If the LHS and RHS was not equal, then the property does not satisfy under addition. So, let us check now. Let us consider A equal to minus 4, B equal to 2. So, minus 4 in the place of B, you have to write 2. In the place of A, you have to write minus 4. In the place of B, you have to write 2. Equal to, in the place of B, 2. In the place of A, minus 4. Now, 1 is minus, 1 is plus. What we have to do? Subtraction. 4 minus 2, how much? 2. 1 is minus, 1 is plus. Minus. So we have to subtracting. Greater numerical value with symbol minus. So, minus 2. Here, 2. Both are having different symbols. What we have to do first? We have to simplify the bracket symbols. So, both are having different symbols. So, we have to keep minus 2 minus 4. Here already we simplified right as it is minus 2. 2 minus 4. Here 1 is positive, 1 is negative. We have to subtract. From 4 if we remove to how many? 2. For greater numerical value, minus. Here 2 is smaller compared to 4. So, 4 is negative sign. So, the result is also negative sign. So, here LHS is satisfied. LHS is equal to RHS, so that commutative property was satisfied under addition. Are you able to understand? A plus B equal to B plus A. Here we got both LHS and RHS side was same, so that commutative property satisfied under addition. So let's check under subtraction. Can you say under subtraction what is the property under commutative property? It is very simple. A minus B is equal to B minus A. A minus B should equal to B minus A. So let us check whether it is satisfied or not. A equal to minus 4, B equal to 2. So let us take A equal to minus 4 and B equal to 2. Substitute in the place of A minus 4. Minus 4 minus 2 equal to, in the place of B 2 minus 4. So look here, in the place of A we wrote minus 4, minus. In the place of B we have to write 2 equal to, in the place of B 2 minus. In the place of A what here? Minus 4. So two symbols we are connecting together. So we have to use the bracket. Are you able to understand? So now simplify this. First remove the bracket. Minus 4, 1 is minus, 1 is plus. So minus 2 equal to 2. Both are having same symbol. So plus. 2 plus 4. Now both are having same symbol. So what we have to do? We have to add. 4 plus 2 how much? 6. But whenever we are adding two the result is negative. Two same signs whenever we are adding, the result is negative only, minus 6. Here 2 plus 4, 6, both are positive, the result is also positive. LHS side we got negative integer, RHS side we got positive integers. That means LHS is not equal to RHS. Don't be confused 6 and 6. But they both are not, the symbols was not same. Here it is a negative integer, here it is a positive integer. So that they both are not equal. So LHS is not equal to RHS. So commutative property does not satisfy under subtraction. So let's check under multiplication. So let's check under multiplication. Now A into B equal to B into A. So under addition means A plus B equal to B plus A. Under subtraction means A minus B equal to B minus A. Under multiplication means A into B equal to B into A. Now A, we are assuming, let us assume A equal to minus 4, B equal to 2. Let's check now. Minus 4 into 2 equal to 2 into minus 4. In the place of A, minus 4. In the place of B, 2. In the place of B, 2. In the place of A, minus 4. In this property, we have to substitute. Now, solve. 4 2s are, first multiply numerical term to numerical term. 4 2s are 8. One is positive, one is negative. The result is negative. 2 4s are 8. One is positive, one is negative. The result is negative. So both sides we got same. Both LHS and RHS was equal. So that commutative property was satisfied under multiplication. Understand? Now let's check division under commutative property. Can you derive the property? Yes. It is very simple. Commutative property under division, it is nothing but A divided by B equal to B divided by A. A divided by B equal to B divided by A. Now let's check. A equal to minus 4, B equal to 2. Substitute. In the place of A, minus 4 divided by 2 equal to 2 divided by minus 4. Now minus 4 divided by 2. It is nothing but we can write like this, no? So 2 1s are 2 2s are. It is nothing but minus 2. Let's solve RHS. 2 divided by minus 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Here we got 1 minus 1 by 2. So LHS we got only minus 2, but RHS here it is 1 by minus 2. We not got same answers. So that commutative property does not satisfy under division. Are you able to understand? Commutative property does not. It is divisible. That's why we have to write in the fraction form and we have to do cancellations. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Since here one is positive, one is negative, we are keeping negative. Here 2 divided by minus 4, so minus 4 will come in the place of denominator. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Both are having different symbols, so the result is negative. But here LHS is not equal to RHS, so that commutative property does not satisfy under division. So now let's move to the associative property. This is very important. Associative property. What is associative property? Under addition, A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C. Associative property under addition. So here let us consider A equal to minus 3, B equal to 2, C equal to 1. So I was assuming A equal to minus 3, B equal to 2, C equal to 1. Let us see that whether this property is satisfied under addition or not. Now, substitute the A place of A minus 3. Observe the simplification part very clearly. In the place of A we have to write minus 3 plus B. B means 2. So write 2, close the bracket, plus C. C means 1. So write 1 equal to, in the place of A what is here? Minus 3 plus, open the bracket, in the place of B 2, in the place of C 1. Now simplify by removing the brackets. Minus 3 plus 2 plus 1 minus 3, 2 plus 1. Now simplify. 1 is minus, 1 is plus. So we have to subtract it. 3 minus 2 how much? 1. Here greater numerical value as minus symbol. So minus 1 plus 1 equal to minus 3 plus 2 plus 1, 3. Now 1 minus 1 plus 1 equal to minus 3 plus 3. Both are having different symbols. So what we have to do? We have to subtract. Both are having different symbols, so we have to subtract. 1 minus 1, the result is 0. Here also both are having different symbols, so we have to subtract. 1 minus 1 plus, so the result is 0. So LHS is not equal to RHS. Sorry, LHS is equal to RHS. So associative property satisfied under addition. Now let's check associative property under subtraction. So A minus B minus C equal to A minus B minus C. So here I was assuming A equal to 4, B equal to minus 2, C equal to 1. So let us check whether it is satisfied under subtraction or not. Now A value what? 4 minus 2. So use the bracket and substitute the value. Next minus C value is 1 equal to A value 4 minus B value minus 2, C value minus 1. Are you able to understand? This is associative property under subtraction. Now 4, simplify the symbols first. Minus into minus, both are same symbols. So 4 plus 2 minus 1 equal to 4 minus, both are having, wait, first simplify the symbols. Okay. 4 plus 2, 6 minus 1 equal to 4 minus, both are having same symbol. So what we have to do? Add. 2 plus 1 how much? 3 minus 3. 6 minus 1 how much? 7. 6 minus 1? 5. Since here 1 is positive, 1 is negative, we have to subtract. 6 minus 1 is 5. Here 4 minus into minus how much? Plus. 4 plus 3 how much? 7. So LHS is not equal to RHS. So that associative property does not satisfy under subtraction because we got LHS and RHS was different. Understand? Now let's solve for multiplication. See, writing associative property is very easy. Don't be confused. Look here. Under multiplication, just we have to change the symbol. A into B into C. A into B into C. First we have to keep the brackets for only A into B is equal to, here also A into B into C. Here we have to solve B into C as one rule. Okay, now let's check. A equal to 4, B equal to minus 2, C equal to 1. Now A value 4 now. 4 into minus 2 into 1 equal to 4 into minus 2 into 1. 4 2s are 8. So minus 8 into 1 equal to 4 into 2 1s are 2. 1 is negative, 1 is positive. The result is negative. Now 8 1s are 8. 1 is negative, 1 is positive. The result is negative. 4 2s are 8. 1 is positive, 1 is negative. The result is negative. So LHS is equal to RHS. So associative property is also satisfied under multiplication because we got LHS is equal to the RHS. Now let's check last one under division. So under division, what is the rule? A divided by B divided by C equal to A divided by B divided by C. Now here I was assuming A equal to minus 16, B equal to 4, C equal to 2. So let me take A equal to minus 16, B equal to 4 or C equal to minus 2. So let me solve. A value minus 16 divided by 4 divided by minus 2. This is LHS side. To understand better, first I was solving only LHS side. Minus 16 divided by 4 is nothing but minus 8 divided by minus 2. Sorry, minus 4 divided by minus 2. The result is minus 2. Next, A value as minus 16 is divided by 4 divided by minus 2. Minus 16 divided by, when we divided minus 2 and 4, we will get 2. So the result is minus 8. So here both LHS and RHS are not same. So that associative property does not satisfy under division. Associative property does not satisfy division. 4 divided by 16 minus 4. When minus 4 is divided by minus 2, the result is minus 2. First we should simplify what is in brackets. So 4 divided by minus 2 is when 2 is divided by 16, the result is minus 10. So this is the property. Let us solve the problem based on this briefly in the next coming session. Thank you.